This has been a long time coming. I have been wanting to do this for what feels like forever now. Ever since I started this channel, I have always wanted to rank every single MCU project out there. I get to do that and more, because this is not only every single MCU project ever, this is every Marvel associated project ever. Let's jump right into this with Captain America, the First Avenger. I like this movie. It's a pretty serviceable movie, so you know, put it in the A tier. Agent Carter. I remember these. During that first phase of Marvel, I think, maybe even the second phase, they started releasing these short films around the movies. I've only seen a few of them. I've seen All Hail the King, so I'll rank that when I get there. Is that the only one I've seen? Oh, and Item 47. Both of these are really good. Unfortunately, I cannot speak on the quality of Agent Carter. Wait, no. I think Agent Carter was a TV show.
Yes!
Regardless, have not seen it. X-Men, the first one. Well, it was kind of slow, honestly. Kind of slow. Not really what I was looking for in an X-Men film. That's not to say I know what I'm looking for in an X-Men film. I'm just rambling at this point. Where would I rank it? Probably around like low A, high B. It's a good movie. I like it. Just wish it had more X-Men elements. Not to say that I'm the biggest X-Men buff who knows everything there is to know about the franchise. I'm just saying that this movie is a good movie, but not good enough to go in front of Captain America. What is that? The Fantastic Four? That is the Fantastic Four. So, as of recording this, the Fantastic Four is not out yet. Right in the have not seen category. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Whew. Here's a tough one. So I have seen this movie. I thought it was okay. It wasn't as abhorrent as I thought it would be. The Deadpool, heavy air quotes on Deadpool at the very end of the movie, was very, very strange. Oh, but where does it rank? I think low B tier. But since nothing else is in B tier, I mean, it's technically the highest B tier. Captain Marvel! This movie was kind of boring. It was not as entertaining as I thought it would be. So picture this, where right at the end of Infinity War, it is this giant cliffhanger. I remember that I was in Washington, D.C. during that time. It was not late, but it was certainly getting to that point. But we didn't have anything to do that afternoon. And what just so happened to be releasing that day? Captain Marvel. So we went to go see it, and I thought it was very underwhelming. Truth be told, it's probably on the same level as Wolverine, if not a little more entertaining. Oh, I just made a critical mistake. That's not X-Men. That's X-Men First Class. That's embarrassing. This is the first X-Men movie. See, everything is so small on a tier list, it's hard to tell. I'm gonna slap that up there. Move this down here. Okay, now let's rank X-Men First Class. Has been a while since I've seen it. I thought there was a few plot inconsistencies, but the X-Men franchise is full of those, I think. Again, not the biggest X-Men buff. As we get further along in the MCU, I'll know a bit more about how to tackle some of these things. As for right now, it feels wrong to rank it because I haven't seen it in such a long time. I'm gonna put it in have not seen. I've seen it, but I haven't seen it enough times, at least recently, to know what my views are on it right now. X2, is that X2? That is X-Men 2. I'm struggling with this. Again, I think this one is one that I haven't seen enough times to actually form an opinion on. Holds the key to Wolverine's past and the future of the X-Men. The threat reignites the call for a mutant registration action. The third one was about when they had that was the one where they could get rid of the X gene that gives them the powers. So, okay, now I have a better understanding of how to rank these. So X2, I think it was maybe high A tier. Again, not the biggest X-Men buff, but I thought it was a cool movie. Very serviceable. Oh, okay, now we're getting into my territory. Just forgetting these three because I haven't seen any of them. Spider-Man. Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Oh, I love this movie. It is so good. And that's probably because I grew up with it. But I love this movie so much. It is an excellent Spider-Man origin story. And as he grows up, it is amazing to see that they keep him growing up like they do in the comics. I haven't read any of the comics. I've seen Alex Lennon's video on the comics. Have not read any of the actual comics. But that's neither here nor there. Spider-Man, in and of itself, is a great movie. It's getting shot straight into S tier. Madam Web, have not seen it. Daredevil, have not seen it. Elektra, Have not seen it. Spider-Man 2. Again, another great movie. This one centers around Doc Ock. I love this. I've always been a fan of Doc Ock. I always think that he's a great foil for Spider-Man. Honestly, the two are made for each other. I honestly think that Otto Octavius is a better villain than Green Goblin will ever be. That is my opinion. You can quote me on that. Spider-Man 2. Again, gets shot right into S tier, right in front of Spider-Man. It's a great movie. Spider-Man 2 is better. Spider-Man 3, more of a divisive film. I like it. I like Spider-Man 3 for what it is. I like Bully Maguire. That's always been a highlight. It is kind of boring though. It's a little slower than the other movies. Even though it has 3 villains to build up, it has Sandman, it has Venom, and it has Harry Green Goblin. It would feel wrong to put it in like S tier. We'll put it in low A tier. Like right in front of the X-Men movies. Oh, you know what? I'm rethinking my Captain America order. I feel like they're interchangeable with the X-Men. It really depends on how I feel. X-Men The Last Stand. Is that The Last Stand? That is The Last Stand. I like this one. This one's probably one of my more favorite movies. Probably around mid-A tier. Do I like X-Men or... Okay, here's what we'll do. It'll be like this. Captain America's in first place, in A tier. X-Men The Last Stand. Then X-Men. Then whatever we put in the middle. And then Spider-Man 3. Oh, that's X2. These posters are like the exact same. I get them confused with each other. X2. Then whatever we put in the middle. Then Spider-Man 3. Then X-Men. Iron Man. It's fine, I guess. When I do these sorts of ranking videos, I'm like, would I prefer watching this movie over this movie? I'd probably end up watching it more than the X-Men movies and Spider-Man 3, but not more than Captain America because I do like that movie. Iron Man 2 feels like a rehash of Iron Man 1. I know it has more differences, but as it stands, feels like it's good right there. The Incredible Hulk. This movie was kind of boring. Low A tier. I like this name. Haven't seen it, but I like the name of it. Thor. I will stand by that decision. Have not seen The Consultant. The Avengers. This one's a bit slower of a movie. We'll put it right there. Yeah, that feels like a good spot. Item 47. I like this short. This is a good short. For those of you who don't know what this short is, it centers around a couple that finds this Chitauri. I think it was a Chitauri gun, but S.H.I.E.L.D. comes after them. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while, but I do remember liking it. It was very good. Probably going to be better than... I'll take it as a sign from God. It's not going to be better than Captain America. I tried to put it in front of Captain America, but it wouldn't work. It's not working. Oh, there it is. But goes right below Captain America. The Amazing Spider-Man. This one's a bit slow. That's... let's rank the Defenders. Have not seen it. The Amazing Spider-Man. Probably want to watch it more than X-Men, but not more than Iron Man 2. Thor the Dark World. It's a little worse than Thor, but if I had a choice between Captain Marvel and the Dark World, I would end up choosing Captain Marvel. Iron Man. This is a great movie. I'd say low S tier. I like it. It's really good. All Hail the King. This one is just a conversation between... It's not Agent Coulson. It's some other agent is having a conversation with the fake Mandarin, and it shows that the real Mandarin came to take out this guy. And I like this guy. He was funny. He was funny in Shang-Chi, and he was funny in this movie. So we'll put it right there. The Wolverine. Have not seen it. Captain America: The Winter Soldier. Ooh, here we go. Now we're getting to the movies I like. It's such a good thriller. It is. Right below Spider-Man 2. Honestly, kind of interchangeable with Spider-Man 2. Speaking of Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 2, or more specifically, The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I liked this movie when it came out. I liked it, but over time, my views on it have kind of soured. That feels right, putting the two of them together. So I'm looking at this timeline. Oh, there's No Way Home. That's a new poster. I haven't seen that poster for No Way Home. That's a cool poster. I like that one. I wish they had the rest of the Marvel properties, like What If Season 3. Gosh, that season sucked. I have thoughts on that season. Man, it sucked. And let's rank Guardians of the Galaxy. This one's good. I like the second one better. I Am Groot. Have not seen this yet. Volume 2. It's gonna get shot right into S tier. Again, I Am Groot. Have not seen it. Daredevil. Have not seen it. Jessica Jones. Have not seen it. Age of Ultron. It starts off strong. It starts off really strong. And then it takes a bit of a backseat. And then it picks up near the end. Starts strong, gets a bit slow, then ends strong. So we can watch it more than that one and that one. That one. Yeah. Again, that feels good. Ant-Man. Come on, guys. It's Ant-Man. I don't know why people don't like Ant-Man. Ant-Man's a straight up S tier movie. That's a funny movie right there. Daredevil. Yoink. Haven't seen it. Luke Cage. Have not seen it. Iron Fist. Have not seen it. Civil War. This is good. This one's good. Don't get me wrong. This one's good. Probably would watch it more than Iron Man 3. But more than Ant-Man? Come on. It's Ant-Man. Black Widow. I have seen it. Kind of dull, though. Probably about the same level as Captain Marvel. We'll put it a bit higher since I have this stance against Captain Marvel. I don't know. I don't like it. Black Panther. Movie was, again, kind of slow. Kind of bad. I didn't like it. Jessica Jones. Have not seen it. Spider-Man Homecoming, the start of the Home trilogy. I have seen this movie. It is like a Spider-Man TV show came to life, and this is the first season. And I love that about Spider-Man. I love the movies when he's on the ground, when he's not dealing with an Avengers level threat. Like if we look more at the other movies, Far From Home, that feels a bit more grandiose. No Way Home, that is very grandiose. That is such a big movie. Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. Those two movies are big and grandiose, but those are very different from the other movies. They somehow write the multiverse in very well. It is very good. I love it. Deadpool. Oh man, I have words about Deadpool. Haven't seen it. I have not seen Deadpool. I don't care. I haven't seen it. I'm not that big a fan of adult humor. Straight into have not seen. Punisher. Have not seen it. Doctor Strange. Have not seen it. I'm a Christian, okay? And I try not to expose myself to any sort of like witchcrafty sort of things. Doctor Strange, it felt very witchcrafty. You're talking to someone who hasn't seen any of the Harry Potter movies. All that to say, Doctor Strange, have not seen it. Let's knock out Luke Cage, Daredevil, and Iron Fist these next seasons. Have not seen it. Have not seen it. Have not seen it. Thor Ragnarok, have seen it. This is a good one. This is a really good one. I like it. It's gonna beat Guardians of the Galaxy, but it will not beat Spider-Man Homecoming. Big Spider-Man guy you're talking to here. The Punisher. Have not seen it. Jessica Jones. Have not seen it. Deadpool 2. Have not seen it. We are coming down to the wire here. We've ranked a lot of them. A good chunk of them are in have not seen. Venom. This one was pretty good. It's probably on par with X-Men The Last Stand. Maybe a little less on the tier list. Yeah, that feels right. Into the Spider-Verse. Okay, I'd rather see it more than Ragnarok and Homecoming and 3. But not more than Ant-Man. Come on, guys. It's Ant-Man. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh, this one's good. I'd have to like move it. Yeah, right there. This is the divide between the MCU movies I tolerate and the MCU movies I go out of my way to watch. I love those movies. Infinity War. Here we go. We're about to reach the pinnacle. Oh, I liked it when it came out, but upon further inspection, it has its problems. So, no, I'd watch Guardians more. Infinity War, high A tier, but it's not going to break into the S tier. Avengers Endgame. This one was really good. I've seen it a couple times. Probably on par with Into the Spider-Verse, maybe a little more because it has a more variety of characters, but Into the Spider-Verse is also a very funny movie, so consider these interchangeable with one another. Loki season 1, I liked it. I like it. I do like it enough to put it in high A tier. It'll sit right there. What If season 1, I love What If season 1. Season 1 was really good. It's gonna slot in right there. I love all the wonderful concepts they use. Unfortunately, it does go downhill. So if you do want to watch What If, watch season 1. Leave it at that. Nothing else happens, okay? Days of Future Past. Where's Apocalypse? Where's Apocalypse? I know X-Men Apocalypse exists. You can't gaslight me into thinking it doesn't exist. So where's Apocalypse? It's okay. Probably on par with The Last Stand. WandaVision. I didn't like it all too much. I didn't like it. This is definitely delving into the witchcraft side of things. I know she's called the Scarlet Witch, but like, she's supposed to be a mutant, right? Why does she have witchcraft powers? Why is she like a magic user? Oh, I can move these up. Sweet. Okay. So that's cool. I know I can move those up. I might move this all the way up to, no, we'll leave it down there. I was gonna move it up here, right above the S tier, but Shang-Chi, it was a good movie except for the end. I liked it though. I liked it. I liked it more than Loki, but not more than All Hail the King and the Avengers. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Oh man, here we go. I liked it. Most people didn't. The ending kind of fell on its face, but I liked it. Yeah. Snug as a bug in the rug right there. Why is Hulk in low A tier? What was I thinking? It doesn't belong there. I'm moving it down to, like, yeah. Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, here we go. I have seen Deadpool and Wolverine, and this is how I know I wouldn't like the humor. It was more entertaining than these shows, but I just don't like the humor. It's very vulgar, which I know is the whole point with Deadpool. But the only reason I saw this movie was because I was curious to see how they'd tie Deadpool into the MCU. And I don't think they even did that. They brought in MCU elements, but all they did was just take him back to his own world. I think they took him back to his own world at the end. It was kind of confusing. Peter's to-do list. Have not seen it. Far From Home. Probably like right there. Again, I feel like it's interchangeable with Ant-Man and the Wasp. It's a good movie. I like it. But are we gonna say it's better than Captain America? Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage. It's a fine movie. I honestly don't have many thoughts on it. Feels like it just kind of came and went. I remember I wanted it to be rated R because the whole thing with Cletus Cassidy is that he's a serial killer. And I wanted them to embrace that. Show the difference between Venom being this anti-hero and Carnage being this psychopath. But they didn't really show that all too much. No Way Home, I'm gonna put it right there because it's Ant-Man. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Oh, it was good. Oh, I loved it. I actually bought it on DVD and I saw the behind the scenes features so many times over and over again. I love that movie so much. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Feel like it's gonna be the first movie in a while to break Ant-Man. I love this movie. It's a good movie. It's a great movie. Ends on an excellent cliffhanger. And I will say this, it feels like the MCU and Sony is fighting on what the multiverse is gonna look like. Because the MCU is so pushy that this universe, the MCU main universe, is called 616. My only gripe is that it doesn't make any sense. Morbius. Guys, I think we found our first S+ tier. We need a tier above this for S+++. Heck, we need a tier just for Morbius because, oh my gosh, it was such a great movie. And I'm kidding, I haven't actually seen it. I have not seen Morbius. We're Venom! Why bring Venom into the MCU if you're just gonna take him out again? Yes, there was the lingering little Venom blob at the end of the movie, but I guarantee you they're not gonna do anything with that. They didn't touch on Scorpion from the end of Homecoming, and the MCU is known for making leads and then not following up on them. You can clip me in 5 years when I do another Spider-Man video talking about the latest movie, but I guarantee you Venom's not going to be in the MCU. All that to say, Last Dance is good. It was definitely all over the place, but I saw it with my girlfriend and I saw it with my friends and I thought it was funny. I thought it was good. Now we're reaching the MCU phase that brings me dread. Eternals. I hate this movie. It's so bad. It's a D tier. It's not even, it doesn't even compare to these movies. It's so boring. It's so bad. It feels so forced in everything it does. I didn't like it. Multiverse of Madness. Straight F tier. I did not like this movie. Watching Doctor Strange command the souls of the damned. Why? The scene with the Illuminati was so insulting to me. Reed Richards smartest man in the universe, walks up to Scarlet Witch, who he probably knows as a danger to society, and he says, "You will not stand a chance against Black Bolt, for he will use his mouth to shoot sound waves at you." That's not exactly what he says, but either way to Sunday, the way he says it is it's so weird. They had Captain Carter in it, and then they killed her. Hadn't even seen her for like 5 minutes. What's embarrassing about this is that they used it for marketing. They knew how much we wanted to see the X-Men. They knew how much we wanted to see the Fantastic Four. And for those of us who were deeper into the know, they knew how much we wanted to see these TV show characters appear on the big screen. To see them throw that all away, it was bad. It was super bad. I didn't like it at all. Hawkeye, I thought it was okay. Yeah, low A tier feels right. It was good. Moon Knight. Oh, man. We'll smack it right there. Moon Knight. Oh, such a good show. I loved the way it was shot. I loved the fight scenes. The giant CGI battle at the end. Could have done without that. And I liked the reveal at the end where they both knocked out. And they were like, "Why'd you do this?" And he was like, "I didn't do this. I thought you did it." Wakanda Forever. Kind of boring. Not my favorite. At the very beginning of the movie, the first thing we see is T'Challa dying. And I get it. You don't want to step on anyone's toes. I don't know. Something about that felt kind of wrong to me. You can't replace him. You definitely couldn't replace him. He was a great guy. I definitely would not want him to be replaced. But I feel like they could have gone about his death better. Echo, I did not see it. I really had no reason to see it. She-Hulk. It was somehow worse than Multiverse of Madness. I don't know how you did that. I physically wanted to throw myself out the window. I've never met any other movie or TV show that has made me want to throw myself out the window because of how bad this show was. She-Hulk has no growth whatsoever. She immediately knows how to control herself because she's a girl. And you know what? I'm fine with girls getting like the same kind of appreciation as men. I'm all for it. However, if you're going to say that girls go through more of a struggle than men, therefore they're better at certain things than men, I have to disagree. There are certain things that girls are better at than men. They're better at being delicate. And there are certain things that men are better at than girls. Men are physically stronger. That's just biology. There's no way around that. But girls are also, I would say, better with their emotions, which is what the show tried to capture, but it fell on its face. Her character felt so arrogant. It was not a fun experience. Miss Marvel, I liked it. Probably a little less than Hawkeye, but I liked it for what it was. Every single TV show has that one episode you don't want to watch. That episode for me was when she goes back in time. Overall, it was a good show, and I like the character of Kamala Khan, and I really hope they use her more. Thor 4. Okay. It was fine, I guess. But again, everything felt so disjointed. They brought back Jane Foster, which is fine. Again, I'm perfectly fine with them bringing back Jane Foster. But don't go about it this way. I didn't like it all too much. I'm not even going to touch on how bad the CGI was. Everyone knows. Werewolf by Night, haven't seen it. Guardians of the Galaxy, the holiday special. I did like this one. This one was funny. That feels good. Ant-Man Quantumania. Man, this movie was so bad. I've been talking about how good Ant-Man is. I love Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man and the Wasp. I hate Quantumania. It was slow. It was boring. Half of this movie is just the mom going, "Oh, we can't talk about this character, this one character, because he's like so bad and all this stuff. He's not good and he's this and he's that, but I can't say who he is." And it's like, we know who you're talking about. He was all over the advertising. Why in the actual heck did you not say anything about Kang until you were halfway into the quantum realm? Why didn't you say anything at all? Guardians of the Galaxy 3 time, baby. It did almost make me cry. I came into the movie thinking Rocket was gonna die, and then he didn't. He came so close to dying, and they made it so emotional. It was just all sorts of wackiness, but in a good way. We're at the tail end here. Secret Invasion. It was boring. I don't even have anything to say about it. It was bad. I didn't like it. Marvels, have not seen it. Loki season 2 was okay. Probably right there. No, we'll put it right there. Like, very tail end A tier. Here we go. The last property. It is What If Season 2. If What If Season 3 was here, I'd have more words to say. What If Season 2 is just kind of forgettable. This was the season where I thought they were using Captain Carter a bit too much. The finale felt... I don't even remember what the episodes were. Here, I can run through these one at a time. I don't remember this episode all too much. This episode was fine. It was okay. This episode... I thought it was a fun Christmas episode. This episode was pretty good. That was a great Christmas present to open. What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper? That was a good sequel episode. I like that as a sequel episode. Should have called it right there. In terms of Captain Carter, they should have called it right then and there. What if Kahori reshaped the world? It was kind of bad. I understand it was in a different language. Come on, man. I was trying to build a Lego set and you expect me to look up every time someone talks to read the subtitles? What if Hela found the 10 rings? Fine. It was an okay episode. I wasn't expecting the love at the end, but hey, you know what? It was fine. What if the Avengers assembled in 1602? Again, more Captain Carter. I thought that was where it was getting egregious. And then Season 2, Episode 9. That was bad. I didn't like it. So that's 1, 2, 3 whole episodes. That is 1/3 of the entire season dedicated solely to Captain Carter when they could have dedicated everything else to it. And there's something I want to say about What If. What If doesn't feel like a celebration of Marvel. It doesn't feel like people are coming together to make episodes that they really want to see, as opposed to What If Season 1. They had stuff spanning from all over the MCU. But now, as if What If Season 2, it feels more like they're pulling characters from the latest properties because that's just all they're gonna be. It's a promotional thing. Well, let's talk about What If Season 3. Captain America in Episode 1 isn't Captain America Steve Rogers, it is Sam Wilson. All 6 of the original Avengers, excluding the Hulk, died fighting off these things. When around that time, there were more heroes. Ant-Man, Doctor Strange. I'm spending way too much time on Episode 1, but it felt like such a big offender. It felt like such a big offender because they didn't use old and new characters. It was just new characters. Episode 5, it was really good seeing Mysterio again, but Riri Williams, like the characters they used, they were, again, all brand new characters. I didn't connect with any of them. They're from properties I don't really care about. This episode definitely felt like a promotional vehicle. In a universe where the heroes of the MCU live in the Old West, that would make you think every single MCU character is in the Old West. No, it's just the latter half. If you're gonna use these certain characters, at least combine them with old characters. But no, they didn't combine them with old characters. They combined them with newer characters. And even when they did combine them with older characters, it's Infinity Ultron. I like him. I like Ultron. Infinity Ultron felt like such a one-note villain, though. Everything just felt disconjointed, and it felt like a promotional vehicle. All of that to say, What If Season 2, low C tier. It was the forgettable middle chapter. I love Season 1. I hate Season 3. Season 2 is kind of forgettable. But there's my ranking of every single MCU movie. If you want to use this yourself, it's in the description below. I'm tired, man. I'm exhausted. I spent way too much time talking about some stupid MCU projects.